Good morning. It's Monday. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Come on and join us. Good morning, Chainbreakers. And there it is. Get this shared out a couple times. There we go. Good morning, Chainbreakers. It is Monday, October the 28th, 2019. Wow, October sure has flown. And this is going to be a fantastic day because that's the day I choose for it to be. Good morning. I'm Brad Smith. I am your host for Chainbreakers 365 Live and the creator of hashtag Uplift and Rise. And I want to welcome you in here today. Good morning, Jeremy. I'm glad you jumped in already. Good morning. Come on in, folks. The water is great. Glad to have you. Good morning. Good morning. So today I want to talk about broken lives can still create beautiful mosaics. Let's get into that just a little bit because I want you to realize is that while all of us are carrying around a lot of baggage, that baggage comes from broken lives. Because if you've even got past middle school, I guarantee you have been through heartache. You've been through setbacks. You've been through pain. You've been through agony. As we get into adulthood, broken relationships, lost jobs. Good morning, Janine. Good morning, Patty. Hi, honey, from upstairs. Glad to have you join us. So, in each of those lost job opportunities, those broken relationships, those hurts and pains that friends and family create, maybe it's an abusive relationship, maybe it was an abusive upbringing, but I guarantee you that if you have been through pain, agony, setbacks, heartache, you are not alone. Good morning, Laura. You're not alone. If you've dated well into adulthood, I guarantee you have witnessed in going out with people that there are lots and lots and lots of broken lives. Some of us have put those lives back together and have created beautiful mosaics. And some of us are still carrying around a lot of that baggage that we need help unloading. You see, my friends, that's one thing I want you to realize as we're dealing with other people in our lives is that every single one of us is carrying around broken hearts, heartache that we know nothing about, that we don't really realize what others have been through, what they're going through. We don't realize the hurt, the setback, the heartache that they've experienced. So first of all, I want to ask you, as you go forward today, practice kindness. Practice kindness. I think one of the reasons that there are so many people being so mean and that bullying goes on so much is that we have dealt ourselves with such pain, with such heartache, that it is sometimes the only way we know how to react. And when we don't know how to be able to take our own lives and make them better, what we do is grab those better lives and pull them down to our level. My friends, that is no way for any of us to behave. And I know that you know that, or you wouldn't even be here because you are trying to create something better for your life as well. One of the things, yesterday I had the absolute privilege of being able to go and witness my youngest daughter's water baptism. And in that, we got to listen to testimony after testimony after testimony, where their tests in life, where their tests became testimony, where their mess became a message, and they are turning their lives back around. My friends, it is never, ever too late to turn your life back around. You see, I know that we've been given tests. We've been given messes. And it's our opportunity to realize that there is more to our lives out there than the way we're living today. We can take that mess and turn it into a message, that test and turn it into a testimony, that brokenness and turn it into a beautiful mosaic. Sometimes maybe it's in turning it around and finding the relationships that we truly deserve. Maybe it is in going out and finding that career opportunity that we know we're fully deserving of. Sometimes it is simply picking up the broken pieces ourselves and turning it into something wonderful. You see, to truly be able to attract that job opportunity, that new relationship, we have to fix what's broken in our lives first. We have to be able to put those pieces back together. My friends, what I want you to understand is the pain and the heartache that we've dealt with, the lies that we've been told are lies. The I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not tall enough, I'm not short enough, I'm not strong enough, I'm not skinny enough, I'm not from the right family, I haven't been given the right opportunities, I don't have the right education, I'm not. Yes, my friends, you are worthy. You have this opportunity coming in front of you. And in some cases, you've been put through that message, through that heartache, to grow that strength within inside of you, to be able to be lifted and given the strength to take on the challenge that is within in front of you. It is within you. It is in front of you to overcome. Glad that my tongue-tiedness was able to straighten that out. My friends, inside of each and every one of us, we've been given the pieces, we've been given the strength it takes to overcome the pain and the agony of what we have been dealt with in our lives. We have it within us to overcome it. You have already achieved and overcome 100% of the pain and the heartache that you've already experienced. You have already dealt with it because you're here. Now we need to put that behind us and use that as the fuel to catapult us into the destiny that we have in front of us. My friends, you have an amazing opportunity today to finish off a month that was the first month of the very last quarter of 2019, the very last quarter of the decade. And here it is, your opportunity to create the habits that will take you and catapult you into the very next decade. For those of us who don't have perfect vision, here is your opportunity to create a 2020 life. Here is your opportunity to create the destiny that you have within inside of you and manifest it out into this world. Manifest it into your reality. You see, God didn't just put you here to deal with pain and agony. He gave you the tools within you to bring you out of it, to create that testimony, to create that message, to create that beautiful mosaic. Remember what I've told you before in the very same messages that T.D. Jakes has given. God didn't give you a table. He didn't give you a chair. That job didn't just land in your lap. That relationship didn't just pop out of nowhere. In every single case, it took putting something together by us as human beings to create the relationships, to create the table, the chair, the job, to create the opportunity in front of us, and we still had to go out and seize it. We still had to go out and create the person we needed to be in order to be in that opportunity at that time. To be able to create the light bulb, the chair, the table, the computer operating system, the job opportunity, the relationship. What are you looking to create today? What is it in your life that you are looking to manifest for yourself today, to manifest for your family, to manifest for your children, to manifest for your spouse, to manifest for your piece of work? My friends, you have an opportunity in front of you today. I challenge you to go out, find that opportunity, know what that is in front of you, and make it happen. God didn't put that dream inside of you only to let it sit dormant. God didn't take the Jews through the desert for 40 years in a trip that should have taken 2 weeks if he wasn't trying to groom them and grow them to be able to step into their reward. Your reward is right in front of you. It is in front of you for you to be able to take. Once God delivered the Jewish people into the promised land, he delivered to them the land of milk and honey, but he still had to go in, they still had to go and conquer 31 kings. They still had to go in and possess the land. My friends, you still have to take that tree and manifest it into a table. Take that tree and manifest it into a chair and possess that destiny for yourself. To take the intellect, the skills, the education, the intuition, the ability you have to make all of it make sense for you and create that opportunity. Create what it is, it's in front of you, and move yourself into your destiny. Are you ready today to manifest your destiny? Are you ready today to seize the opportunity that God has placed in front of you to be able to fulfill that dream that has been nagging at you and burning at you, that there is more for you in this life? Are you ready to seize it? Are you ready to make a beautiful mosaic out of the broken pieces of your past? See, my friends, the one thing I've not mentioned is that you are not defined by your past. You are defined instead of what you took, what you created today for your future. That's what defines you. What lies in front of you and what you are making of that opportunity, the beautiful mosaic that you are creating today, that is the definition of you. It is not about how many times you've not been knocked down. It is not how you have been broken and torn apart. What you are defined as is not your past, but what you are creating in front of you today. What are you creating? Are you ready to fulfill that dream? Are you ready to fulfill who you are and create the definition, the story, the vision behind your mosaic? I know you are. My friends, I absolutely love you, and I want to thank you for coming in today. I want to thank you for being part of this journey with me. You see, every single day I deliver these messages to you, I'm also pouring into myself. I learn from every single word that comes out of my mouth. It does me great things to be able to think and plan and prepare, but it does more for me to even be able to deliver it to you and know that I'm pouring in. My friends, I want to thank you for being here today. I want to thank you for taking part. I want to thank you for letting me know when this means so much to you. And I see that by the likes, by the loves, by the shares. And I encourage you to do that today. If this has been meaningful to you today, you can find us every single weekday morning right here on Chainbreakers 365 on Facebook, Monday through Friday at 7:30 a.m. You can also find us on replay in our course library or video library at chainbreakers365.com or on YouTube at Chainbreakers365 as well. But I want to thank you for not only being here today, but I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow on Chainbreakers 365 Live. Thanks, my friends, and we'll see you then. Bye now.